Good morning, everyone. So, welcome again to my class. So, today we'll have a new lesson. Okay, so let's have now our objectives. So, number one, we'll have to multiply integers, divide integers. Then, number three, state and illustrate the different properties of the operations on integers, commutative, associative, distributive, identity, inverse, and closure. Number four, objective. We have the right given expression according to the given property. And then number five, appreciate the concept of different properties on integers in real life situation. So those are our objectives for today. Okay, now let's have first the multiplication and dividing integers. So how do we multiply and how do we divide integers? So there are rules to follow. So when multiplying and dividing integers, there are two rules. Number one, when multiplying or dividing integers that have the same sign, the answer is positive. Again, that have the same sign. Example, positive times positive equals positive. Negative times negative equals positive. Example in numbers. So 7, positive 7 times positive 12 is equals to positive 84. Negative 6 times negative 5 is equals to positive 34. Again, same sign. As the answer is positive. That is the rule number one for multiplying and dividing integers. Then we have rule number two. When multiplying or dividing integers whose signs are different, now the signs are different, magkaiba. The answer will always be negative. Okay? So positive times negative is equals negative. Regardless kung sino mauna, again, tulad nito, negative times positive equals negative pa rin po. Basta magkaiba, negative lagi yung sagot. Example, positive 8 times negative 4 is equals negative 32. Negative 5 times positive 7 is equals to negative 35. So that's it. So the answer is negative when the signs are different or magkaiba. Again, so these are the rules of the signs. Papakita ko lang sa inyo. So multiplying na by integers, ito yung signs, the same sign. So positive times positive, positive, negative times negative, positive, and then division, positive divided by positive, positive. Negative divided by negative equals positive. Yun yung same sign. Okay, number 2, ito po yung sinasabi kanina, when signs are different. So, positive times negative, negative, negative times positive, negative, positive divided by negative, negative, negative divided by positive, negative. Okay, remember to work two numbers at a time. So those are the rules of science or the rules in multiplying and dividing integers. I hope you get it now, class. Okay? This is easy. Is it easy? Madali lang, di ba? Yes, madali. Very good. Now let's proceed to the next one. We'll have to evaluate these expressions. For number one, again, that is also a representation of multiplication. Okay, number 1 to number 4 will have to multiply. The sign will have to take a look on the sign if it is different or the same, right? For us to know if the answer is positive or negative. Let's have first number 1. So 17 times 5. So since the signs are the same, so we'll just have a positive result. So 17 times 5 is equals to what? Yes, 85. Very good. The number 2, 8 times 34. So the answer is positive 272. Very good. Number 3, 4 times 86 equals? Yes, 344. And the number 4, 20 times 850 is equals to 17,000. And then thousands. And then number 5, 275 divided by 5. Again, also the sign are the same. So the answer is positive. So the answer is 55. Number 6, 112 divided by 4. The answer is 28. So that's it. So that's how it is, class. Okay? So since all the signs are the same, so the answer is positive. Okay? So is there any question? Very good. So let's proceed to the next one. Okay, so these are the answers. with what we have answered earlier. Okay, now let's have this one. So something to keep in mind. Yes, here are some other way that multiplying integers might appear. Okay, ito daw iba example na pwede makita. Diba? Kanina pinakita lang natin dot. Pwede rin po yung x as multiplication, pero usually meron din tayo mga parentheses, diba? Nakabakod po as an operation of multiplication. Pwedeng negative times positive 6, pwedeng 8 times the quantity of negative 3, pwede po negative 5, the quantity of negative 5 times the quantity of negative 11. Ibig sabihin, negative 5 times negative 11, ganun po yung basahin. So, kapag naka-enclose ng parenthesis po, tapos wala naman operation na nakasulat sa gitna, understood po yun na multiplication. Okay? So, ito times lang natin. So, that's his result. Example, negative 2 times 6, so magkaiba yung sign, so negative 12. 8 times negative 4, so magkaiba yung sign, so negative 24, right? Okay, do you agree? I hope so. Then the last one, we have negative 5 and times negative 11, so they are the same sign, so the answer is positive 55, right? Tama. So that's it. Thank you. If there's a question or violent reaction, you can, yes, ask me immediately. You can chat me, okay? Okay, so that's it. Let's have now the next one. Okay, so we are all done with multiplication and division of integers. Okay, now let's have now the properties of operations on integers. So what are the properties of operations on integers? So what are those properties? Okay, so let's have first this game. So are you familiar with 4 picks 1 word? Okay, so let's play. Uh, you just have to guess what does the 4 pictures represent, or what does it mean to you? What is it implies? Okay, so these pictures we have this one. So what do you think is the word for this picture? Okay, let's see. Commutative. Very good. From the train itself, the girl is traveling, the girl on her car. So we have commutative. Very good, class. Okay, commutative. How about for the next one? How about this picture? We have, yes, the person here, we have the family, and then we have a group of people. So this one, a group also. What do you think is the word for that? And then we have this person. Who is this? Are you familiar with this person on the upper right side? Is this a celebrity? Okay, so what does this pictures represents? Okay, let's see. Yes, we have associative. So they are associated. Yes, from the word itself associative, they are associated with each other. Okay, let's have this one. Ayan, we have the cards. We have this one cards also. What does this four pictures represents? What? Yes, we have already commutative, associative. How about this one? Yes, we have distributive from the manner of distributing the cards. Yes, very good. Okay, I hope you're enjoying. Okay, let's have the next one. How about this pictures? Yes, we have passport, we have face, we have thumb mark, and then we have the, yes, the face picture of it. Face or the head or unknown symbol. What is that? What does it mean? What does it implies? Yes, we have identity. Very good, because of its thumb mark, right? Passport. You have information there, so it's your identity. Very good. Okay. How about for the pictures? How about this one? There is a girl going backward. There is a U-turn. And then this one, what's this? I sign in the car. What is that? How does it represent? Yes, we have the inverse. Very good. So that's it. How about for this? Okay, so are we all done with those pictures? Very good. So let's discuss now those uh, uh, words that we have formed. Okay, so the first one that we have formed is the commutative. So we are focusing on the commutative property. So what does commutative property has or have? Commutative property, so changing the order of two numbers that are either being added or multiplied but does not change its value. Kahit daw magpabago-bago ng order dito, hindi mababago yung value. Hindi daw mababago yung value. Kahit ka mag-add o mag-multiply, kahit magbago yung order ng numbers. Let's have an example. We have this pattern, A plus B is equals to B plus A. So, makikita natin sa left side, A plus B, sa kanan, B plus A. Diba? Nag-interchange lang sila, nagpalit, pero the result, it will not alter the result. Hindi siya magbabago. It will not affect the result kahit naggalit pa sila ng position. Okay? Yung po yung sinasabi dito, yung order. Okay, let's have this one. A times B equals B times A. Yun pa rin yung result. Okay? This is applicable commutative property in addition and multiplication. So, A times B is also equals to B times A. Kasi magiging AB is equals to B. Parang magkatulad pa rin yung sagot, diba? AB, AB. Okay? Let's have more example. So, let's have commutative property of addition. So, we have 5 plus 4 is equals to 4 plus 5. 9 is equals to 9, right? Why? Because 5 plus 4 is equals to 9 and then 4 plus 5 is equals to 9. Okay, let's have now commutative property of multiplication. So we have negative 2 times 3 is equals to 3 times negative 2. As you can observe, the order of the numbers change. Diba? Sa left side, negative 2 nasa unahan. Dito naman sa kanan, yung negative 2 nasa pangalawa na. So, but still, it will not alter the result. Yun pa rin. So, negative 2 times 3, negative 6. 3 times negative 2, negative 6 pa rin. So, the answer is the same. Okay? Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina na kahit magkapalit ng order, yung result pa rin niya ay yun pa rin po, hindi mababago. Sana all hindi nababago kahit magkapalit-palit. Okay? So, that's it for commutative property of multiplication. Okay, now let's have associative property. Yes, what does associative property have? Meron dito. So, ito na. So, changing the grouping of numbers that are either being added or multiplied does not change its value. Ayan. Nagpapalit daw tayo ng groupings po. Hindi na ngayon numbers ha, groupings naman yung pinagpapalit. So, hindi daw mababago yung value. Tignan natin. So, A plus B, the quantity of A plus B plus C is equals to A plus the quantity of B plus C. Okay? 8 or, again, this also in addition and multiplication. So, A times B, the quantity of B times C is equals to the quantity of A times B times C. Ayan. So, may groupings tayo. Kanina, yung magka-group sa addition, yung AB, tapos sa kanan niya ay BC na. Dito naman sa paunahan, BC yung magka-grupo, tapos sa kanan naman, sa multiplication, AB naman. Okay? Sabi dito, hindi mababago yung result kahit magpalit-palit ng group. Okay, now let's have an example for numbers. So, associative property of addition muna. So, 5, the quantity of 5 plus 3 plus 2 equals 5 plus the quantity of 3 plus 2. So, the result will be the same. Tingnan natin. 5 plus 3, di ba? 8. Ayan. So, plus 2. Then, 5. Bring down 5. So, 3 plus 2, di ba? 5. Kaya naging 5 plus 5. So, 8 plus 2 is equals to 10. So, 5 plus 5 is equals to 10. So, 10 is equals to 10. So, that's it. So, that's it for associative property of addition. Okay? Now let's have associative property of multiplication. So for the quantity of 4 times 2 times 3. equals 4 times the quantity of 2 times 3. So, tingnan natin kung magkatulad yung result. So, 4 times 2 is equals to 8 times 3 is equals to 4 times 2 times 3, di ba? 6. Kaya maging 4 times 6 na sa kanan. Di ba? Tingnan natin kung magkatulad yung result. Ayan. So, 24. 8 times 3 is 24 is equals to 4 times 6, 24 din. So, that's it. So, it's still the same. So, ganoon pa rin yung sinasabi kanina, kahit magbago yung grouping symbols natin, pagbago yung grupo nila, yun pa rin yung magiging sagot po. Okay? Diba? Nagbago kanina, 4 and 2 magkapasama. Dito naman sa kanan, 2 and 3. Pero nung binaba natin, nung sinagutan pababa, yun pa rin yung sagot magkatulad. Okay? Naintindihan? Okay, sana klarado. Let's have this one. Distributive property. So, what does distributive have? Paano kaya? Ano meron dito? Distribute. From the word itself, distributive. Diba? Distribute natin. We'll have to distribute. Diba? Okay. Ayan. In addition, okay. Let's have this one. This one, multiplication and addition also in distributive. So, 2 times, ayan. Ilalagay natin yung 2 dito. Ita-times natin sa tomato sa loob, tsaka ita-times natin sa, this is orange. Ita-times natin sa orange sa loob, tsaka ita-times natin sa strawberry sa loob, di ba? Magkatulad daw yan kapag ginanto po. 2 times dito po, plus 2 times strawberry. Ayan, tingnan mo yung arrow sign. Ayan po, di ba? Ayan. So, magkatulad daw yung dalawang yan. Okay, now, let's have now for multiplication distributive over addition. Ayan. Addition tayo ha, multiplication, distributive muna, distributive over addition na. Distributive property in multiplication over addition po. Kasi po, addition yung nasa loob. So, A times B plus, A times the quantity of B plus C. So, magiging A times B, A times C. So, ang kakalabasan, AB plus AC. Ganun din sa numbers, 3 times the quantity of 2 plus 5. So, magiging 3 times 2, 3 times 5. Okay, kaya magiging sagot ay, diba, 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 5, 15. So, 6 plus 15, we have 21. Okay? Ayan, distributive property po yan, over addition. Isa pa, 3 times the quantity of 5 plus 2 is equals to the quantity of 3 times 5 plus magiging 3 times 2. Bali, din-distribute niya yung 3 ta 5, kaya ito na yun, 3 times 5. 3 sa 2, kaya ito na yun, plus 3 times 2. Diba? So, magiging, diba, 3 times 5, 15. 3 times 2, 6. Dito naman, pinagsama-sama lang natin yung 3 times 5, isang bakod, isang quantity, plus 3 times isang quantity ulit. Pero pag pinasagot natin, 3 times 5, 15 pa rin siya, plus 3 times 2, 6. O, diba, magkatulad pa rin. So, 15 plus 6, 21. 15 plus 6, 21. So, distributive property yun. Okay? Dinidistribute po yung 3 sa loob. Or ito ay sinulat lang yung nasa kaliwa as this one sa kanan na may quantity. Pinaghiwalay lang po. 3 times 5 plus 3 times 2. Okay? So, distributive property. Now, let's have identity property. So, saan ba ginagamit yung identity property? Yung identity property ay ginagamit sa addition. Okay. Ano po bang meron dito? Mapapansin natin yung fruits dito, dalawa. Dito ay wala. So, ang kakalabasan ay yung isa, yung dalawa. Okay? So, anong ibig sabihin? Katulad ng numbers. Diba? Identity property of addition. Dalawang prutas dito, 0 dito. Ang kakalabasan, pag pinagsama, dalawa pa rin. A plus 0 is equals to A. Dito naman, 5 plus 0 is equals to 5. 0 plus negative 4 is equals to negative 4. So, an identity sa addition, anong ibig sabihin? Kahit anong number, okay. Ayan, sabi dito sa identity property of addition, if you add 0 to any number, the sum is the same as the number itself. Okay? Kapag mag-add daw tayo, sabi sa identity property of addition, ng 0, ang makalabasan yung number pa rin. Example, yung 3 plus 0, so 3 pa rin yung kakalabasan. Okay? So, madaling salita, kahit anong number na mag-add ka ng 0, ang maging result pa rin yung number. Okay, tandaan niyo yan. Okay, that's it. Yan, di ba? Kaya ang tinatawag dyan, ang tawag dyan 0 ay is the identity element. Sa addition po yun, ha? 0 is the identity element. Yun po yung tawag sa 0. Okay, let's have now the multiplication. So, 25 times 1 is equals to 25. So, identity property of multiplication naman. Tandaan na, identity property of addition, identity property of multiplication naman ngayon. So, kanina na ay addition, ngayon ay multiplication. So, 25 times 1 is equals to 25. So, ano makikita nyo? Yung 25 times sa 1, ang sagot ay 25. So, parang nakikita ko yung pattern, no? Yes, tama. Tamang-tama yung nakikita nyo. Okay, so let's have identity property of multiplication. Ayan. So, makikita nyo may 1, diba? As a multiplier. So, 1 times 3 equals 3. 1 times 6 equals 6. 1 times 8 equals 8. 1 times 17 equals 17. Diba? Diba? So, 1 times 9 equals... 1 times 99 equals 99. O, diba? Ano masasabi nyo? Yes, very good. Yung 1 ngayon is the identity element sa multiplication. Di ba kanina sa identity property of addition, 0 yung identity element. Tama? Ngayon naman yung identity element natin, yung identity element ay 1. Ang ibig sabihin, kahit anong number, basta pinultiply ng 1, ang kakalabasan yung number pa rin. Naintindihan, di ba? So, halimbawa, 101 times 1, 101. 110 times 1, 110. Kaya yung 1 yung identity element kapag identity property of multiplication. Naintindihan? Very good. Okay, di ba? Madali lang. Okay, now let's have the inverse property. So, saan ba gagamitin yung inverse property? Ano bang meron sa kanya? Okay. Ano bang meron sa inverse property? Sample. Yung 14 natin, nilagay daw sa, ayan, may nilagay tayo dito. Tapos, nagtagal tayo ng 14 ulit. So, anong nangyari? Wala nang laman dito sa lagayan, di ba? So, ganun din po. 10 plus negative 10 is equals to 0. So, negative 6 plus 6 is equals to 0. Okay, anong ibig sabihin nun? Kapag may di ba ano dito? Inverse po kasi po. Kapag nag-add tayo ng inverse ng number na yun, ang kakalabasan ay 0. Anong inverse ng 10? Negative 10, di ba? So, we have 0. Negative 6, inverse ay positive 6. Kaya we have 0, di ba? Yun. So, inverse property and addition states that the sum of any number and its additive inverse is 0. The additive inverse of the number a is negative a. O, di ba? So, kasi inverse property daw ng addition, kapag nag-add daw tayo ng additive inverse is equals to 0. Diba? Additive inverse, ibig sabihin, yung opposite ng number. Bawa yung 10, ang additive inverse ay negative 10. Kaya ang katayo naging 10 plus negative 10, 0. Negative 6 plus 6 is equals to 0. So, diba? Yun yung additive inverse nila. So, magkakaroon daw ng 0 result. Okay, kaya nga inverse, diba? Kabaliktaran. Okay, let's have this example. 4 times 1/4 is equals to 1. Bakit? Kasi po, ita-times natin, 4 times 1, diba? 4 over 4 equals to 1. Dito, negative 8 times negative 1, 8. So, magiging negative 8, magkatulad ng sign, so magiging positive. So, negative 8, magiging negative 1, maging positive 8 over 8 is equals to 1. Okay. Okay? So, inverse property of multiplication. Anong sabi dito? The product of a non-zero number and its multiplicative inverse or reciprocal is 1. Okay. Naintindihan? Lagi daw 1. Yung product daw po ng non-zero number and its multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. Laging 1 yung sagot. Yun yung sinasabi dito. Na yan, kahit anong number daw, kung i-multiply natin siya sa kanyang multiplicative inverse or inverse niya or reciprocal, kabaliktaran ng number, ang maging sagot lagi ay 1. Example, A over B times, anong kabaliktaran ng A over B? B over A, di ba? So, maging 1 siya. Kasi makakancel na siya, di ba? 1 is to 1, 1 over 1 equals to 1. Then 6 over 7 times 7 over 6. Diba? Kabinaligtad lang natin. Inverse, di ba? Or reciprocal. So, 6 over 7 times 7 over 6. So, maging 1. Bakit? Cancel din kasi yan, di ba? Cancel in 7, cancel in 6. Or pwedeng 6 times 7, 42. 7 times 6, 42. So, 42 divided by 42 is equals to 1. Di ba? Yun po yung sinasabi dito sa inverse property of multiplication. Kanina sa inverse property of addition, kukunin yung additive inverse 0. Dito naman, sa multiplication, kukunin yung multiplicative inverse equals to 1. Okay? Yun po dito sa inverse property of multiplication. Okay, so well done. So how about closure property? Anong meron sa closure property? Okay, sabi dito, if A and B are two integers, A plus B, A minus B, and A times B is also an integer. So, paano po yung closure property? So, 2 plus 3 equals 5. 7 minus 5 equals 2. So, ang nangyari, naging negative 2 times negative 5 is equals to 10. Sample lang yan. Okay, yun yung closure property natin. Bakit? Ibig sabihin, kinasagutan po. Okay. So, integer pa rin yung kakaanuhan. Ayan. Yun yung closure property natin. Okay, so we have here an example. So, we'll just have to identify what property do we have from 1 to 10. Okay, number 1, what property do we have? 0 plus 3 equals to 3. Yes, we have identity property of addition. Yes, because of the 0 element. Yes, 0 plus 3 kasi. So, 0 is this identity element. Yes, very good. We have identity property of addition or in addition. Number 2, we have 2, the quantity of 3 minus 5 equals 2 times 3 minus 2 times 5. What do you think is the property for number 2? Yes, we have distributive property. Very good. How about for number 3? Yes, we have negative 6 plus negative 7 is equals to negative 7 plus negative 6. So, nagpalit na ng pwesto. Ano yun? Yung order kanina, commutative. Very good. The number 4, 1 times negative 9 equals to negative 9. Ano yung dinan-multiply sa 1? Ano yun? Identity element natin dito ay 1. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? What property? Yes, we have identity property of multiplication. Kahit anong number down na multiply sa 1, ang kakalabas ng plain yung number. Okay. Let's have number 5. 4 times 1/4. Understood na po yung whole number na may 1. 4 over 1 times 1/4. Kabaliktaran ng 4 ay 1/4. So, meaning, nasa ano tayo? Inverse property, no? Inverse property of multiplication. So, kunin natin yung reciprocal ng number, tapos magiging 1 yung sagot. Okay? Galing naman. Number 6, 2 times the quantity of 3 times 7 equals to 2 times 3 times 7. So, ano to dito? Yung may groupings. Ano yun? Yung binabago natin yung groupings. Pero yung sagot yun pa din. Yes, we have associative. Yes, associative. Then we have associative property of multiplication in number 6. Number 7, 10 plus negative 10 is equals to 0. Ayan. So, ano dito ay inverse property of addition. Yes, kinukuha natin yung opposite or inverse. Additive inverse, diba? Equals to 0. Very good. How about for number 8? 2 times 5 is equals to 5 times 2. Yes, nagpalit lang tayo ng grouping. Nagpalit lang sila. So, 2 times 5 equals to 5 times 2. So, magiging ano? Anong sagot dyan? Associative ba siya? Or commutative ba siya? Yes, ano yung sagot? Kasi 2 times 5, hindi nagbago yung order. Ano yung kanina? Sinasabi natin hindi nagbabago yung order. Pag hindi nagbago yung order, commutative ba siya or associative? Yes, we have commutative kasi nagpalitan ng pwesto. Okay, let's have number 9. 1 times 1 over 4. Again, ang sagot dito ay kasi times sa 1, ang sagot natin ay yung number pa rin. So, identity element of multiplication, we have, yes, identity property. So, 1 over 4 equals, 1 times 1 over 4 equals to 1/4. So, identity property of multiplication. How about for number 10? Negative 3 times 4, negative 4 plus 9 equals to negative 3 times 4 plus negative 3 times 9. So, ano yung sagot natin dyan? So, dito, nasa labas yung 3, tapos dito naman magka-partner na yung 3 and 4, tapos 3 and 9. No, mapapansin natin? Yes, very good. It is an distributive property of over addition. Yes, very good. Ayan, kasi po nag-add tayo. So, 3 times 4 plus negative 3 times 9. So, that's it. Very good. Ang galing naman ng students natin. Ayan po, ang galing. Thank you for watching and for staying in our video lesson. So, I hope you learned a lot. If there's question, you can chat, you can chat me or ask questions through messenger for your clarification if you have question for our video lesson. Okay, so that's it. uh, Keep safe and yes, do your task. Bye bye and good day.